You know what's interesting about overthinkers? Society treats overthinking like it's a problem that needs fixing. We're told to stop thinking so much, to just relax, or to get out of our heads. But psychology research suggests something completely different. Many psychologists now believe that overthinking isn't actually a flaw. It's a specific type of cognitive processing that comes with remarkable hidden abilities. In fact, neuroscience shows that the overthinking brain operates differently at a fundamental level. The neural pathways are more active, more interconnected, and constantly searching for patterns that others simply miss. And that processing shows up through certain powerful advantages that most people never talk about. Here are 10 hidden superpowers that overthinkers possess. You know what's interesting about overthinkers? Society treats overthinking like it's a problem that needs fixing. We're told to stop thinking so much, to just relax, or to get out of our heads. But psychology research suggests something completely different. Many psychologists now believe that overthinking isn't actually a flaw. It's a specific type of cognitive processing that comes with remarkable hidden abilities. In fact, neuroscience shows that the overthinking brain operates differently at a fundamental level. The neural pathways are more active, more interconnected, and constantly searching for patterns that others simply. The first superpower is advanced pattern recognition. Overthinkers don't just see what's happening now. They see connections between past events, present situations, and future possibilities. Their brain automatically creates mental models of how things work. Research from cognitive psychology shows that this constant analysis actually strengthens the brain's ability to detect patterns that others overlook. While someone else sees a simple conversation, an overthinker notices tone shifts, word choices, and underlying emotions. This isn't paranoia. It's enhanced social and environmental awareness. The second superpower is deep empathy. Because overthinkers constantly analyze their own thoughts and feelings, they become highly skilled at understanding others. They've spent so much time inside their own mind that they can navigate the complexity of other people's minds too. Studies in emotional intelligence research show that people who engage in frequent self-reflection score significantly higher in empathy. They can sense what someone needs before that person even says it. They understand pain because they've analyzed their own so thoroughly. The third superpower is superior problem-solving ability. When an overthinker faces a challenge, their brain doesn't just look for one solution. It explores 5, 10, sometimes 20 different approaches. This is what psychologists call divergent thinking. Research published in intelligence journals shows that people who engage in extensive mental simulation, what we call overthinking, actually perform better at complex problem-solving tasks. They've already mentally tested multiple scenarios before others have even started thinking about solutions. The fourth superpower is heightened creativity. Overthinking and creativity share the same neural networks. Both require the brain to make unusual connections, to see possibilities that don't yet exist. Many of history's greatest artists, writers, and inventors were known overthinkers. Their minds couldn't rest, and that restlessness produced extraordinary creative work. Neuroscience shows that the default mode network, the part of the brain active during overthinking, is the same network responsible for creative insight and imagination. The fifth superpower is exceptional preparation. Overthinkers are rarely caught off guard. Why? Because they've already mentally rehearsed dozens of possible scenarios. Before an important conversation, they've considered multiple perspectives. Before a decision, they've analyzed potential outcomes. While this might feel exhausting internally, it creates a remarkable external advantage. They walk into situations more prepared than anyone else in the room. Research in cognitive psychology calls this mental simulation, and it's directly linked to better real-world performance. The sixth superpower is deep self-awareness. Most people go through life on autopilot, rarely questioning their own motivations or behaviors. Overthinkers don't have that luxury. They constantly examine their own thoughts, which creates profound self-knowledge. They understand their triggers, their patterns, their strengths and weaknesses. This level of self-awareness is actually quite rare. Psychologists consider it a key component of emotional maturity and personal growth. The seventh superpower is the ability to see long-term consequences. While others focus on immediate results, overthinkers naturally project into the future. They ask, and then what happens? And after that, this future-oriented thinking helps them avoid mistakes that others don't see coming. Studies in decision-making research show that people who engage in extensive mental forecasting, even when it feels like overthinking, make fewer impulsive choices and experience fewer regrets over time. Now, consider this for a moment. How often do we judge overthinkers incorrectly? Someone who hesitates before deciding may seem indecisive. Someone who asks many questions may seem anxious.